Hi beauties, welcome back. Another month is here and another month is gone. We're here to reminisce about June and all of my favorite beauty products, as well as some that, let's just say, were misses for me this time around. So if this is your first time to my channel, every single month I like to go through some of the products that I have been loving. Some of them are new to me, some of them are new products, and some of them are just some trieds and trues that I really want to tell you guys about that I have been incorporating into my routine this past month. Also, I want to tell you guys where you could maybe save your money in some of the products that I just didn't think were worth it. So we will talk through every single one of these. I have makeup, skincare, hair care, all kinds of different aspects of beauty. So I hope you stick around and go through these real quickly with me. Also, down in the comments, let me know. What have you been loving? What have you been hating? What do I need to try out in July? So without further ado, make sure you're subscribed, like this video, and cue the intro. I know I look absolutely ridiculous in this video. Okay, the first thing we're going to talk about today is probably the one that I just had the most fun with in June, and that is the Simple Truth Exfoliating Sugar Cubes. I went through this entire bottle basically in June. I had used a few prior to like test them out. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Squirrel. I love how these smell, and opening them, I can still smell them inside. But okay, let's focus here for a second. You use these in the shower as a body exfoliant, and they're like little cubes that instead of using a sugar scrub, they're little individual sized cubes. And although I wasn't a huge fan of sugar cubes at first, I realized it was because I was doing them wrong. I was trying to take the sugar cube and like work it on my body without getting it wet first. And that wasn't working very well. So when I got these, on the packaging, it says to make sure they're slightly damp, and then they can kind of like soften up in your hands and you can rub them all over and exfoliate. And these ones specifically smell so good. These are peach and apricot. They have no parabens, phthalates, and sulfates. I received these in an influencer box, and the Simple Truth products that I got in that box, I have loved so many of them. There's still some that I need to use up. I got like a bunch of bath bombs with it, and I just don't take baths as much as I should. But these, once I started using them, I burned through because they were so good. There's a lot of sugar cubes out there. I know there's some more expensive sugar cubes. I think this line you can find in like the line of Kroger stores, like King Soopers, things like that. I don't have any of those near me, but you can certainly grab them online, or if you have those stores, you may be able to snag them in store. So the other body care item that I have been loving was actually one that was in my travel case that I had kind of forgotten about because I didn't go anywhere for the last year and a half, but I finally was able to travel recently. And this little gem was in my travel bag, and this is the Body Shop Satsuma Gel Lotion, and this smells like orange Tic Tacs. That's like, every time I use this. I also had, I think, like a body wash I used a long time ago, and it just takes me back to my childhood of orange Tic Tacs. I loved orange Tic Tacs for some reason. So when I use this, I finished it up this morning actually after I showered, and I still smell like orange Tic Tacs, and I love it. It's also just a really good formula. It's moisturizing. It lasts all day. It doesn't just dry out my skin. So Body Shop Satsuma, if you like orange Tic Tacs, go find them. Okay, I only have really one kind of true makeup item this month. I've just been trying to use through a lot of my products, but I did receive one that I really liked in I always forget which one's which, but in my last Ipsy versus Birchbox Battle of the Boxes that I've been doing, if you want to see those, I'll link it up above here. But this is the Tenice. I'm not exactly sure if that's how it's said. Mahina Moon Lip Topper. And this smells like summer. It has coconut oil in it, and it smells so good. It smells like a beach tropical vacation. It actually smells like a pina colada. Like, using this makes me want a pina colada. So I have like a matte lipstick on. Let's see if we can just top this right over. Obviously I have just like a little deluxe sample size from the Ipsy or Birchbox, but I love this. It's shimmery without being like glittery when you like can feel it on your lips. I don't like when I can feel the actual shimmer in the formula. Can't feel it at all. It has really good staying power. It smells like a pina colada, and it just feels like summer. It was perfect for June, getting into summer. And when this little guy is gone, I'm going to be pretty sad because I've been using it quite a bit. All right, speaking of lip products, we have got to talk about a flop, and this one is tough for me because I love the concept of this product, and I will show you why. I did get this one in a Birchbox. I remember I got it in a Birchbox, and this is the Refill Beauty Balm. Now, what I love about this product is that it's refillable. So it is environmentally friendly. There is a balm in it, but when this runs out, you can save the packaging in the container and just replace the beauty balm. So I really like the concept of that because components take so much packaging and products, and I do know there's a lot of waste, especially in like the makeup and skincare industry. So I like the concept of that. That would be like a fave thing for me. However, unfortunately, as I've been trying to use this over the last month or so, I just don't like this formula. When I apply it, it gets like balled up kind of on my lips, and it doesn't stay smoothly applied, if that makes any sense. Like it gets kind of like gritty and just kind of balls off and peels off my lips. So I don't really like it. I find that within like 15 or so minutes after putting it on, I kind of just like take a finger and wipe it off because it's like annoying me on my lips. So that is unfortunate. Did anybody else get this in their Birchbox? And if so, are you having the same problem, or does it just maybe not like me and my lips? I'd actually be really interested to know because I was very excited about this product. Okay, diving back into the faves is a beauty tool, and apparently I'm just using tons of stuff I got in my Birchbox for my Ipsy because this was another one. This is a double-ended tweezers. And I don't know if these have been like a thing for a while, but they're new to me and I am sold. Like these are strangely revolutionary to me. And again, you're probably laughing because they've been around for like forever, maybe, and that's great. I will laugh with you at myself. But they have the normal tweezer end right here. And then these are really, really fine tweezers to get into those little like hairs that you need to, or honestly, if you're trying to apply false lashes or get out, you know, when you're doing your nails, things like that, that you need to. Really, really, really good. So these are just the specific ones that I got in my box, but I'm sure they're around. So double-ended tweezers have changed my life, and that might be a little bit of a stretch, but it's been fun getting to use these this June. Okay, the only hair care item I have this time around is a flop, and again, I was going back through my travel bag that products have just been sitting there for like a year, and I found the Sebastian Shaper Dry Brushable Styling Hairspray. Now, I remember buying this. I think I got it at like the travel section in like Target or something, just because I needed something small. I think like TSA approved at the time. And although I hear really good things about this brand, the Sebastian brand, this brushable hairspray, at least in my hair, just disappears. Like, it is brushable, it's not crunchy, it's not anything like that. So if that's what you're looking for, that's good. But for me, it didn't do anything. Like, it didn't hold my hair or my curls or my volume at all. So I took this with me, and I was wishing that I had a different hairspray that could give me a little bit more. So I at least just need to go up in like the hold power of the hairspray, and this just isn't gonna work for me. All right, let's dive into skincare. We will get the flop out of the way, and then we will go through my faves as we wrap up this video. Now, if you've watched a couple of my recent videos, you might have heard me talking about how I've been breaking out on my chin, and I had to work through to figure out what was the culprit. I'm pretty careful about how I introduce new skincare into my routine, especially as I'm trying products for you guys through my channel, or as I'm sent from brands trying new skincare. I always want to make sure I'm giving every product the same shot, so I introduce them singularly. I won't introduce multiple products from different lines at the same time, so that I can make sure I know, is it benefiting my skin, is it hurting my skin, and I can narrow it down to that product. And I found the culprit, I'm pretty sure. This is the June Jacobs Spa Collection Neroli Hydrating Mist. And this, at first I was like, hydrating mist for what? Like, where do I use it? But on the back it does say, after cleansing, mist toner onto face, neck, and décolleté. So this is a toner. I received this in my HSN and my QVC beauty bag earlier this spring. And this, although I like being able to mist on a toner, I actually used this because I was traveling and I was like, oh, this is a great toner. I don't have to bring my big bottle. So I threw it in my travel bag. So I used this for like a week and a half or so while I was traveling, and then I wanted to just use it up since it was already open, and I started using it the following week as well. and my face was just kind of terrible. Nothing else had changed in my routine. And then as I stopped using it a few days later, it was just immediately better. So this I didn't like, I reacted to. I don't know if everyone's going to have the same problem, but I do have pretty dependable skin, meaning I don't have sensitive skin and I can usually try any product and it doesn't make me break out. This was a no. All right, let's go through my faves this time around for skincare. I love skincare. It's like my favorite thing to talk about. And I might have found my favorite cleansing oil thus far. So if you're familiar with how I do skincare, I always double cleanse my skin, meaning I will take my makeup off and then I will go back in and wash my face afterwards. I have reviewed tons of different makeup removers or like cleansing oils, cleansing balms on my faves and flops because I tend to go through them pretty quickly because I always have tons of makeup to remove. And I recently started using the Lancome Absolute Oil in Gel Cleanser. And oh my gosh, I love this stuff. So with this, it is, since it's an oil-based cleanser, you put it on your fingers and you rub it directly onto your makeup without applying water first. So you kind of cleanse that all away and then you add a little bit of water and go through and then you can go back in with a cleanser, or you can use it as an all-in-one if you want to. I have done that on some lazy days and it does really well as an all-in-one cleanser or just a facial cleanser. I've also been using it on nights I wasn't wearing any makeup, like on weekends or things. But I absolutely love this. I have had quite a few flops recently. This texture is so like silky smooth and luxurious. Like it just feels bougie. Like yes, it's bougie because it's Lancome, so it's high-end skincare, and this is expensive. Oh my gosh, it is worth it. I am gonna struggle when this little deluxe sample is gone because I'm gonna want to buy it. I probably will. I might not because I have other products that I need to use, but this is good. There is a Ole Henriksen, the orange, the Truth line. There's a cleansing oil that's my favorite, and this is giving it a run for its money. I think what might make Ole Henriksen top it just a little bit is because it's like an orange line and I like the citrus smell. But this one, if you're looking for a gentle cleanser or an oil-based cleanser to use as a makeup remover, try this out. I did get this deluxe size sample with a gift with purchase, so maybe try to see if they have any of those. They do those bags all the time, like buy $100, get like 15 items free or something. So see if you can maybe snag it there because it is so expensive if you want to try it. But I'm obsessed with it. Okay, next, if you saw one of my recent videos, I reviewed Tatcha's the Deep Cleanse and the Water Cream. Tatcha is a high-end Japanese skincare line of fantastic products. They are very particular about the ingredients they put into their products, just as the Japanese culture is very particular about the ingredients you put into your body, which we really all should take a page from that book because I know I could be better about the things I put into my body and put on my face and the rest of my body. So these are two products that I reviewed. If you want to take a look at that video, click right here. But one is an exfoliating cleanser and one is a moisturizer, and oh, again, they are very luxurious, very bougie. This one is basically gone. I have like one more application for tonight, and then this one I've got a little bit more left. The water cream is a really good moisturizer for anti-aging benefits, and the exfoliating cleanser is a great, really gentle cleanser, nothing too harsh if you're looking for something like that. All right, my last product for today, if you watch my channel or follow me over on Instagram, it's @MiraCleBeauty. I love masking and I love sheet masking, and probably my favorite sheet mask brand, definitely in the top 5, is the Creme Shop, and the Charcoal Lemonade Fusion Mask is maybe my favorite. Maybe. It's hard because there's so many good ones. But I had a few of these sent to me for my birthday last month from friends that are near and dear to my heart. So I have been using these as I was having like the breakout on my chin, and I really think these were helping to like keep it at bay because the charcoal dries out toxins to purify and clear skin, and the lemon's antibacterial properties combat acne and blackheads while diminishing scars and spots. So that is what I needed. The Creme Shop ones fit me really well. They have great serum. They are really good but still affordable. So head over to Creme Shop's website if you want to look through. You can always get tons of different package deals for these. And the Fusion sheet masks where they have like the dual properties are some of my favorites. So take a look at this. That is it for June's faves and flops. I hope you have been having a fantastic summer. I know I have. and I have been loving the warm weather. I have been barbecuing. I have just been being outside as much as I can. I hope you've been able to take advantage of the warm weather. If you like warm weather, if you don't, I hope you've been enjoying staying inside, staying in the air conditioning if you can. Thanks for hanging out with me. These videos are some of my favorites to film because I just feel like we're sitting here chatting about like makeup and skincare and just sharing what we like. So please share back with me. Let me know down in the comments, what have you been loving? What have you been hating? I will have all of my faves linked down in the description box in case you want to try to snag any of them, of course. And the flops, I just think you should skip, so I don't take the time to post them down there. I love you all so much. I will see you in the next video. Please don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell, and I'll see you next time. Bye.